Okay, hey guys, this is Peter, and I'm doing my Super Bowl. My first Super Bowl, as a player franchise in Madden 17. So this is my second season with, as the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. I chose the Bears because of, Matthew and I started, the Bears for Super Bowl 2016 movement because his U.S. history teacher is going to invite him to a Super Bowl party and give him a 100 average in his class if the Bears win the Super Bowl because his teacher's a Bears fan and Matthew's a Packers fan. But if he stops liking the Packers and likes the Bears, then his teacher, and if the Bears win the Super Bowl, then his teacher's going to give him a 100. And I'm a Vikings fan. So really, the three of us like every single team except the team that's going to win the NFC North this year. But onto this, in my first season as the quarterback for the Bears, I went. Well, I started off 1-5, but then in my next 10 games, I went 8-2, so I finished with a 9-7 record. Um, and I made the playoffs barely. I just beat out the Packers for the NFC North divisional uh, title. So I went to the playoffs. I played the wild card game. I was at home against the Eagles, beat them like 26-3. Uh, then I played. Um, then for the divisional, I played the Atlanta Falcons, and I was on the road. They went 12-4 that season, but I beat them 21-14. And then for the conference championship, I played against the Seahawks. They went 14-2 that season, I think. Um, so it was 13-12, and I was really close to the end zone, but then I failed at converting the third down. So then it was fourth down, and we decided to kick a field goal. And just like how the Viking season ended, my season ended with a missed field goal. But what happened instead was, instead of him completely sucking dick like Blair Walsh did, it was blocked. And of course, against the Seahawks. And that season, the Seahawks went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl 59-31. Tom Brady retires. And I'll show you who I'm playing this. I'm also playing the Patriots. So, it'll be really funny if I get the Patriots to lose two Super Bowls in a row. Maybe they could beat the Bills' record for losing the most Super Bowls in a row. Um, Here's my guys. His stats. So they're pretty good. Um, I just wish I was a little bit more mobile, but oh, I'm gonna increase carrying. I don't want to have a stupid fumble happen. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do Super Bowl. I would like to show you how I did this season. So my first game, I lost to the Browns because my defense was horrible. So then I beat the Giants, the Lions, the Steelers. Oh yeah, this game was really glitchy. Every single time I was going no huddle, so it was a completely glitchy game. Destroyed the Ravens, beat the Packers, and I got my first tie in ever since I've been playing Madden against the Vikings in overtime. Yeah, yeah, it was a really cool game. It actually couldn't have been a tie. Well, we were 42 yards away from the end zone, and I had timeouts. If I called the timeout, we could have tried a field goal. But I kind of really wanted to know what would happen if we could tie Madden, and we can. Beat the Bengals, beat the Packers, Lions. Oh, yeah. So we had the best offense in the league, but right after this game, we started slowing down. I played the Saints, and they had the second best offense in the league, but it's a very low scoring game. Lost to the Vikings, barely beat the Panthers, got revenge on the Seahawks, And we were on the road too, and barely beat the Buccaneers in overtime, even though they went 3-13. They were the worst team. So postseason, played the Cowboys in the divisional. I had all home games. So yeah, beat them 20-6. Then played the Redskins, beat them 37-17. That was one of my best games actually. I had no interceptions, which is rare for me. And then I had the Patriots now. So I lowered the volume for the TV, but so I could do the intro, but I'll increase it when we get to the Super Bowl. So I had the best record in the league, 13-2-1. I'll quickly show you how the rest of the playoffs went. So wild card, Chargers beat the Chiefs, Redskins beat the Packers, Jaguars beat the Steelers, Cowboys beat the Seahawks, and Patriots beat Chargers. I beat the Cowboys, Titans beat the Jaguars, and the Redskins beat the Panthers. I beat the Redskins, Patriots beat the Titans. Now I'm playing the Patriots, and the Patriots, their replacement for Tom Brady, Sam Bradford. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to start this before this video ends because I need to have it less than 15 minutes of simulate training. Alright, this is going to be my... If I win, this is going to be my guy's first Super Bowl. Oh, don't own this music, by the way. Just making the volume louder. Oh, I hope I could get done with this because storage, but when our defense is on the sim. And I got so close to getting 5,000 passing yards. I'm 17 away. And I nearly broke Peyton Manning's record for most touchdowns in the season this season. He had 55, I had 53. Oh, I won the league MVP. And I have Austin Seferian-Jenkins on my team. And I broke the record for receiving yards with him.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The big game is here and what a special moment for this guy. Doing what so many never get a chance to do in their career.
Yeah, see 53 touchdowns.
It's the Bears going up against
26 interceptions. Last season I had 31.
So the time has come.
19 of which were in my first 6 games.
Join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports.
Almost
the
knocked
Super
him.
Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than
Oh, it
ready.
looks like it is going to fall down. I don't even know how it's standing up, but
Because it is an honor to be here. It's a
I'm
privilege
just
to be
looking to
here.
make sure.
My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, it's sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
Here's the coin toss, even though we don't even get any say in the coin toss, which is stupid, I believe.
Because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Yeah, my guy's number 18. That number really isn't that special to me. Just like 16, 31, my good numbers. Yeah, they're not. The Bears already had players with those when I joined the league. Alright, looks like we're getting the ball first. Well, it looks like they made the intro to these games longer. Alright. Now I gotta focus. Jeremy Langford, he hasn't been that good this season. He fumbled so many times.
Jeremy Langford. Only a couple there, so he brought down about the 28. Tackle made there by Eric
And like
Rowe.
half of his runs were
Not a big run on the first play of the
1 to 3
That doesn't
yards.
necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of
Oh, and also
time.
Austin Seferian Jenkins is injured. He's the only player in the game, in my team that's injured. And he was the offensive player of the year.
When you execute a drag or crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage in your tight end on that one.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. It's leveraged by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The tackle there by Chris Long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Yeah, I also use the same routes a lot, but they work well, so yeah, just bear with that.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
On 1st down, they drop to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. 11 yards on the pickup.
And as I say that, I think that's the first time I ever threw to someone going that route. So,
6 on this drive.
I mean, yeah, I threw to the guy who did the curl instead of
Back to the running
the
game.
slant, I guess you could call it. I'm not an expert on NFL plays, but
On 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not one that you're going to write home about, but still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight
there we
end.
go.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran, but it doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't.
Yes.
This one in for a Bears touchdown.
Okay.
Jeremy
All right. So I'm gonna end that in the video here, and because I can only do 15 minutes of that 13 minutes now, so that's a good way to end it. And I'll see you next video.